Because a Pennsylvania governor calls for legalization of marijuana, you guys. That's right. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro called on lawmakers to legalize marijuana during his annual budget address. They must be looking for money. 5 of the 6 states bordering Pennsylvania have some form of legalized marijuana, whether for adult use or for medical use. In a quote, "We're losing out on an industry that once fully implemented would bring in more than $250 million in annual revenue," said Shapiro. "And our failure to legalize and regulate this only fuels the black market and drains much-needed resources from law enforcement. It's time to catch up," he says. Shapiro said the legislature should send him a marijuana legalization bill that should ensure the industry is regulated and taxed responsibly. Shapiro also called for expunging the records of those convicted for innocent possession of small amounts of marijuana and, in quotes, "Let's stop hamstringing ourselves and start competing," said Shapiro. Pennsylvania lawmakers have pushed for adult use marijuana legalization in the past with a bill most recently being introduced in December of 2023 by Senator Sharif Street, a Democrat from Philadelphia, and Senator Kamira Baratola, Republican from Beaver Green, Washington. Pennsylvania legalized medical marijuana in 2016 under Governor Tom Wolf for patients with a serious medical condition through a safe and effective method of delivery that balances patient need for access to the latest treatments with patient and care and safety. Governor Shapiro previously offered his support for the decriminalization of adult use marijuana, saying our state legislature should pass a comprehensive marijuana reform, including legislation in May of 2021, a tweet, and noting that too many Pennsylvanians are locked up for marijuana offenses back in August of 2022. And last year, Shapiro signed a law updating the definition of medical marijuana, making it easier for growers to sell their product. Well, it sounds like in the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, they're looking for a little bit of shifty changes in their programs. But nonetheless, Pennsylvania has a history of over-regulating, so I'm very leery to see what their legislature would put forth. But nonetheless, this is Jason Beck for the High at 9 News. What do y'all have to say about this?
It's going to be I think it's going to be another cartel state.
I think they should
medical cartel state.
They should just give the industry to the Amish. They should just give the industry to the Amish in reparations.
I want to see the delivery wagon. Horse-drawn delivery wagon.
Exactly.
You see the difference, Jason? Since you want to open that can of worms, I'll take that bait.
Yep.
Yeah. The Amish want to stay in the 1800s. Black people in the 1800s had a different go at life than the Amish did.
Okay.
Just leave it there.
Interesting.
Are the Amish asking for reparations?
Yeah, I think they were. I just don't think their message is loud enough because they don't have a megaphone.
Do they want a megaphone?
Yeah. Even on the internet?
Very cute, Rico. Very cute. No, I feel like if they leave it up to legislature, they're just going to screw something up. They need to have some advocates put together some type of common sense bill that voters would pass or something. Because I just feel like this legislature is going to screw things up in Pennsylvania. Their
medical system is more or less a cartel state, right?
Exactly. Right. It is very limited. At least prior to what changes they have done. Before then, it was extremely limited and very difficult for patients to even qualify for a recommendation in the first place.
Everybody's just gonna be getting their
They
shit
treat it
from,
like depleted uranium, and you cannot get these knuckleheads who are in these legislatures to understand that your child's not going to die if they hear the word marijuana. No one's died from this shit. It's not fentanyl. Stop it. And every time they take a little baby step, as we all know, the trap wins. And they're out there doing business right now. If you want to get it back from them, you've got to compete with them at a level where people will go to your businesses honestly, because the business can run because of the regulatory and tax costs are within reason. If you don't do that, the traps around the corner are going to take their money all day long. And I said this so many times to legislators and to policymakers, it's bullshit. Well, horseshit. There's 2 horseshits. It's so hard to look these people in the eye and go, you're supposed to be intelligent, college educated. What about this can you not comprehend? Okay. The black market's out there taking all the money. If you want to do anything about that, and you're going to have to compete with them at a level where your policies will make it profitable to compete with them. If you don't, they're going to continue to win. It's not rocket science. And these economic schools will be talking about this for decades. It's like, how could you be so stupid? Well, we're watching it every damn day.
Exactly. Very, very true. Very true, Dale. Any other thoughts on this, Yarrow or Soham?
No, I mean, obviously we want more states to be legal, pass an adult use bill. I guess, at this point, we're just going to wait and see what happens with their legislation. And
I mean,
there's been rumors the past couple days about representatives from some MSOs providing testimony in Pennsylvania. But I think at this point, it's just wait and see and hope that they don't do what they've continued to do in a lot of those very limited licensed East Coast markets.
Yes, I mean, I just expect that they're going to do something like, if they do anything, I feel like they're going to do something similar to our next story coming up next.